destination.
And so that brings... And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. They had some very nice stretches of play in the... All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Rush in at the 3 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging-type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. He feeds it to Love. Back to James, stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut, and it's Iguodala in for Brandon Rush. On its way from Irving for 2. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Thompson in the corner. There's the 3. Kept alive. Here's Ezeli, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's LeBron, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry, and the rejection by LeBron. cannot hit. Great D that time from Iguodala.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance. To bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state, and no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Wide open. Buries the jump shot. Iguodala's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly.